Welcome in the kitchen. So glad y'all are here. You all asked for it, so we're going to make it. We're going to make a sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie with pecan topping and whipped cream and yummy goodness, if you like sweet potatoes. And I'm going to try it because I did eat those last time and they were pretty good. So I'm kind of excited about making it because I'm not a pie eater. Don't like pumpkin pie, don't like chess pie. Pecan pie is good, but it's too sweet. I'm not a big pie girl unless it's a chocolate meringue pie or a French silk chocolate pie. Those are yummy. So these kinds of pies I've just never been a real big fan of. So I'm going to try it. We're going to bake it and I'm going to try it, okay? First of all, we need to get our crust ready, okay? And I've just got one of these from the store. And it's not open, so it's fine. Now it's open. We're going to roll this out just like this into this pie pan right here. Just like so. Just going to bring it up here around the edges. Gently, gently, gently. You want to be gentle with it. Okay? You want to be gentle. You want to just kind of fold it and work it back into the edge of your pan. Just like that. Gently. Just let the edges come up on there and just kind of flute around. See how we're doing that? You don't want to pull it. That stretches it and then it'll shrink up. Okay? All right. Y'all, I do not have enough to make a pretty edge on it, so not going to. Don't need to. It'll be just fine, just like this. Okay? Just like this. All right. Now then, let me grab some parchment paper. Or actually, I got the aluminum foil. We'll get 2 pieces of aluminum foil. 2. Just like this. See our pie crust? See the pie crust right here? I'll put this aluminum foil in it just like this. And we're going to come around through there just like I did the pie crust. We're just going to work this around to the edges. This is what they call blind baking a pie crust, y'all. If you did not know that. And the reason they call it blind baking is because it can't see. You've covered it all up. And then we're going to add in this bag of beans because I don't have pie weights. Right like that. Just a bag of beans. And these are mayo Koba beans. Have y'all ever eaten these? I bought them at Walmart one time thinking I'd cook them. Never did. But I just thought they would be something different. Never heard of them. Let me know if you've cooked them, if you like them. Okay? Now this is going in the oven. My oven is on 350. It says to bake it at 475, but I've got other things in the oven. So I'm going to bake this. Let's see. How long are we supposed to bake this? About 20 minutes. Okay? Because I've got our potatoes in there. So I'm going to check that. Maybe just up the temperature for the potatoes and the crust. Okay? And I'll bring you back when I get ready to do the next step. Okay, y'all. Here's our sweet potatoes. These are 3 big sweet potatoes. Says we need about 2 cups of sweet potatoes. 2 cups. These things are hot as fire, but I'm going to try my best to peel these things and scoop out our sweet potato. Okay. The recipe actually says to bake them in the microwave, but you know what? I don't like potatoes of any kind baked in the microwave, so I put them in the oven. All right, now then, let me get me a spoon. Get me a paper towel over here to hold them with. We're going to see if we can scoop out 2 cups. Oh! Goodness me, y'all. Oh, mercy. Let's see what we got. We're supposed to add our butter in there. We're going to mash these up in a minute. Let's see, how much butter do I need? I think it's 2 tablespoons. Yes, 2 tablespoons of butter. That's half of this stick right here. All right, there's our butter. Let's see what I got going on. There's our pie crust, y'all. Let me get it out because we have to take the, I'll bring y'all over here with me. Come here. All right. Put that up there. All right, now then, cancel that timer. Okay, now then we have to take this, ouch, out. Okay. Oh, my aluminum foil kind of stuck. I should have used parchment paper. All right, now then, we have to put this back in the oven, I believe. Do I turn the temperature down now or do I? Should have been 425. Oh well, we're fine. I've got to make it another 10 minutes, okay? 10 more minutes. So there it goes. Back in the oven. Timer, 1, 2, 5, 10. There we go. All right. Now then, y'all come back over here with me. This is where we're doing our potatoes. Okay, we're going to get this together now. Here's let's see, that's probably got our 2 cups. This is a 4-cup measure. actually about 3 cups. But I'm going to go with that, okay? And we're just going to mix this up. Just smash them together. We'll get me a fork. Right here's my fork. You just want to mash these like this. Butter and the potatoes. Just mash them together. Actually, so it won't be stringy, I think I'll put it right here in this food processor. I saw another lady do that, and I thought, you know what, that's just really smart. So, let's put our sweet potatoes right in here. And then they won't have all those strings. You know, sweet potatoes are stringy. So, let's swirl these up. Alright, while that's doing its thing. Alright, what did I do with my recipe? I laid it over here. Okay, now then, we need to, in a medium, this is our medium bowl, we add a whisk it. I've got 1 whole egg. Bring y'all over here just a little bit. 1 whole egg and 2 egg yolks, okay? 1 egg and 2 egg yolks. Put that in there. And I have sugar. I'll tell y'all, I think it's a 1/2 cup of sugar. Maybe it's 1/3. A 1/3 of a cup of just granulated sugar. 1/3 of a cup, right there. I'll go ahead and turn this on. I'm about to sneeze, y'all. Excuse me there. I had to sneeze. We're just going to whip this up. The sugar, the eggs, the maple syrup, which is 1/4 of a cup. 1/4 a cup of pure maple syrup. That's going in right like that. All right, and here's our spices. See, I've already measured them out. Aren't y'all proud? We've got a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Right in there. And we need to add in a teaspoon of vanilla. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm going to add 2. And a 1/2 cup of buttermilk. I'm pretty sure it goes in there now too. Yes. There's our buttermilk. There we go. Now I'm going to come in here and get all this down off the sides. All right. Smells good. Smells good, y'all. All right, let's check on our potatoes. Oh, yes. They're lovely. Look how creamy that made them. I do not want them to cook my egg mixture, y'all. So I'm just adding them a little bit at a time. This mixer's gonna have to have a bath. I've got sweet potatoes all over it. Now then, let's get this all mixed in there together. Let me wash my hands. Alrighty, now then, I'm gonna taste it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. I might could eat that, y'all. Maybe. Maybe. Eat anything that's got enough whipped cream on it, can't you? Alright. Here's our filling for our pie. Smell that allspice. I love allspice. It's one of my favorite seasonings. Alright, let's check on our pie crust now. Whew. Just about got too brown, y'all. Now then, we'll find something to set it on because it's hot. Now then, we add our pie filling. This looks like it's going to be too much. This is a big 9-inch deep dish pie pan, y'all. So just FYI, if you're making a regular pie size, you might want to half this recipe. Well, y'all, I didn't even show y'all mixing that up, I don't think, did I? I'm about as ding-dongy as they come. I'll put the recipe down below. Hopefully I did, but maybe I didn't. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all what I did. I think it might have cut off. Took our sweet potatoes, 2 cups of sweet potatoes. I put them in the food processor with 2 tablespoons of butter. Whirled them around till they were good and smooth and creamy, okay? I'm going to read you off the ingredients right here. In my mixer bowl, I added 1 egg and 2 egg yolks, okay? 1/3 of a cup of granulated sugar, 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup, 1/2 a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon of allspice, 1/4 a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1/2 a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1/2 a cup of buttermilk. Mixed all that up really good in my mixer. Then I added my sweet potatoes out of my food processor. My 2 cups of sweet potatoes and my 2 tablespoons of butter. That's what I did. And then I poured it back into our pie crust. Okay, added the pie ring around it, and I put it back in the oven for 40 minutes at 350 degrees. Okay? So I'll bring y'all back, and I try to remember to turn you on when it comes out of the oven. Okay, we're going to make our pecan top that we put on it before it gets done, okay? Put this on there before it's done. We add 3 tablespoons of butter. Got that. 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. Got that. That's good. 3 tablespoons of packed brown sugar. 1, 2, 3. Okay? It's just a little tiny saucepan right there. And we're going to cook that up. See how long it says to cook it. I don't remember. It says milk. Oh, 1.5 tablespoons of milk. All right, here's our tablespoon. We're going to eyeball the half. 1.5 tablespoons of milk. All right, now then. Now we got it all. That milk will make it kind of caramel tasting. That with the brown sugar, yeah, it will. It'll make it delicious. Turn that down. See how long it says you cook it. I think you just cook it. Comes to a boil. You just have to bring it to a boil. That's what I thought. Okay. Now then. Get me something to set this pie on right here.
Sit there on so long.
No, I had that eye on. A towel. That right there works. Set it right there. Okay. Turn y'all around so you can see the pie. Now then, we remove this, it says. That thing is hot. Sprinkle our pecans on it. I don't need all those pecans, y'all. Then we pour our sauce over it. Now we put it back in the oven for about another 10 minutes. All right, I'll bring y'all back when it's done this time. Cream here. Oh, my battery's dying. I'll get our cream whipped and then I'll bring you back before we serve our pie, okay? If y'all don't have just a little bit of cream to whip and you have an immersion blender, it's the easiest thing in the world. I've just got my whipping cream right in here. See that? And it'll whip that up in just no time. There you go. I'm going to add a little bit of powdered sugar to this because we didn't need a whole lot of whipping cream for that pie. There you go. There's your whipped cream. Without dirtying the whole big mixer and all that kind of stuff. All right, I'll bring y'all back when we get ready to serve the pie. Isn't that pretty? Get it up close. Sweet potato pie with praline topping. And I was going to, and I didn't, make a caramel sauce for it. See if I can get it out. Without it all falling apart. I tried. I did try. I did. Look at it. Let's put him a dollop of whipped cream on the top of it here. Whipped cream's all I want. I'm going to taste it, okay? Not a fan of sweet potatoes. Y'all know that. It's okay. If you like sweet potatoes, you'll love it. To me, I think it's a texture thing. I do. But there's our pie. Lovely, lovely pie. You all remember, as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. That'll be all for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.